Hey, what's up everyone? I just randomly made this out of nowhere. I used some fountain pens and pencil and some marker and smudge and blender, and I just kind of created whatever. And I really, if any of you can interpret this, that would be really nice. I have no idea what it is or what it means. I don't know, maybe life, there's some sort of a life coming from here. Things are not going so well. Things aren't going so well, and I needed some art expression. I also did one that was sort of it implies what is going on in our world, or this world, not ours. We don't own it, we just live here today, and I'll talk about that later. And you see there where that kind of looks like, I really don't know what that looks like, but I know the star, and there's like all of this. I just kind of started from just nothing, and I just started going from there. And there's the star, and then the eye, I guess. I don't know. And then it's lighter on the left, but coming forward from it, the future, I guess, energy is brighter. And then I don't know what this is over here, but it looks like water down below, some kind of a, I don't know. Oh, it looks like water and mountains and hills and valleys and some kind of a formation. And then out of the water comes life. And then there's a life form. Okay, it looks like a dragon. I'm actually just interpreting this myself. It looks like a blue water line separation. It looks like a blue water line separation there. And if I guess I noticed I put a little gap right there, and then the green smudged over into the top part of the blue. So they kind of mingled together, I suppose. I don't know. I really don't know what this represents, but then it looks like a dragon or something down at the bottom. I actually just started drawing out of nowhere and don't know where it came from, but anyway, art is art is expression, and I remember a lot of times when I was in school, I would draw stars a lot, and I never could explain why or why I was drawing those stars. And it was just something that I wound up always doing. Wow, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Hmm. That right there, I just realized that I made a shape right there and did not even realize that I was making one. Wow, I didn't even realize I was doing that. See, that's the thing about art. You don't even know at the moment you're doing it, you're not even certain of what you're making or what it's going to become. In this part right here, oops, this part right here, I had no idea. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. But it's apparently it looks really interesting. It looks really cool. And we're going through quite a bit right now. Daddy's in a lot of pain. Mama goes through enough. And I was very emotional earlier, just a little while ago. It feels like we're at a point of he's the only one working, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We have no money set aside. We have nothing, and he's going. Got to go for medical work, and I don't know. We don't know what's going to go on. But just back to this art of mine here. Let's move this art back around. And the way I look at things, art, life is kind of like a canvas, and life is the muse, I guess. And you never you never know. That right there at the top started as a star. Or actually, I always, for some reason, I do 5 points. Right, like right there. 5 points. And then it went from there. And the expression that, you feel at a given moment, I guess, is expressed through art. And it's really helpful to have an outlet. I just hope and pray everything works out. I mean, I don't know what is going to happen. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is down there either. But we don't know. The uncertainty. And I was so emotional that I picked up this. I signed up to Charles Stanley In Touch daily devotional reading. I'll probably post this to my ASMR channel too, because I just needed to talk. This is my artistic expression, so whatever you interpret, what do you see in it? That's what art is. However, art grabs you in a positive sense, if it pulls you in, however art makes you feel. I like the smudge feature on this. I've never in the blender. Like, you can take smudges and just kind of. I'm not going to do that for this, but you can smudge things. And I'm not going to do that, but then you can also blend. Whoops, I went too far. You can blend things. And the blender is right there, but that's more of like kind of doing that. And I don't want to do that, so I want to keep my art as it is. And I don't know what you'd call this. I have no clue. I have no clue what this is, but I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to put my initials down here at the bottom. That didn't work. It looks like IR. IR baboon. It's still not working, is it? Yeah, we're going through quite a lot. I think bright red will do. And you need basically I like that. Like there. It kind of looks like like it's raised up from itself. Like a 3D art there. That's what I wanted to do. Well, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't intend it. But a lot of times, the best art is unintentional. I think this is the final bit of the masterpiece. I needed to just do some art. Looks fine. I needed some art. And I haven't done art in a long time, but I actually just got out this devotional book. I was just so in need of just some sort of relief in my mind. And it's kind of interesting that today's devotional was Job 1:6 through 2, verse 10. Our choices in the midst of tragedy. And it tells us that chance is not part of the equation. Nothing comes into our life except through the Lord's permission. I don't know why. I don't know why we have to go through these things. But it shared several verses of historical documents and texts that state Job kept faith, and instead of cursing God and dying, he went on through and persevered. Thanks to Scripture, we know to the conversation between God and Satan, but the Lord didn't share those details with Job. Left in the dark, he had to decide in his faith in God's goodness would stand. Job decided to trust in the midst of tragedy. 42:2, and I found that very strange. That was Thursday the 13th's verse, and that's what my daddy's going through a lot of pain right now. And his truck driving job, every bump he hits on the road hurts his side. And he's hoping that when he goes to this surgeon that they're going to help out and help take care of it. But we wish we had some money set aside, and we don't. We don't have any. We just live paycheck to paycheck. And we're all trying to remain strong, and I don't know what's going to happen. And this right here, this really hit me. It talks about having faith in the times of uncertainty, our choices in the midst of tragedy, and that just kind of really deeply is weird how it was about Thursday the 13th, which was yesterday. And we should love every day, just like many people are stating, we should put out love every day no matter what. And then it talks about loving thy neighbor as thyself. Just love everyone as yourself. And acknowledge the fact, apparently, that it's the Lord's right to do whatever he wanted for the glory of his name. And sometimes we might not really know why. But I hope that things work out for us and get better. Today, it was the truth about self-love and loving yourself. Just as you are supposed to love others, you're supposed to love yourself. And that was on there as well. And if anyone can make out or understand my art, please let me know, because I was just freestyling my art. I literally started from just a blank canvas, digital canvas, and started doing various effects and various drawings and adding to them. It started out as just a blank screen, and then I just kept on going and whatever I felt, and it turned into something. Still not sure fully what it represents. Maybe it represents a battle going on, and then there's a kingdom, a house above. I don't know. But it talks about here, his goals for us in life are to recognize your worth and learn to love the person he created you to be. So, anyway, I did this sort of relaxational ASMR style. I've got a lot of random emotion, and I'm very emotional right now. I don't know how we're going to financially afford this. I don't even know what's about to happen. And the uncertainty. I actually went outside last night and just begged God why. I went out to the moon, just looking up at the moon's brightness. And there was a heart shape, oddly enough, this morning on Valentine's. A heart shape. A dark black heart shape went over the moon. And I took that as hopefully an answer from the Lord. And it